Memorized by Charles Bukowski, chapter 45, Graduation Day. We filed in with our caps and gowns to pomp and circumstance. I suppose that in all the 3 years we must have learned something. Our ability to spell and probably improved, and we had grown in size. I was still a virgin. Hey Henry, you busted your cherry yet? No way, I said. Jimmy Hatcher sat next to me. The principal was giving his address and really scraping the bottom of the old sheet barrel. America is the great land of opportunity, and any man or woman with a desire to do so will succeed. Dishwasher, I said. Dog catcher, said Jimmy. Burglar, I said. Garbage collector, said Jimmy. House attendant, I said. American is brave. America was built by the brave. Ours is a just society. Just so much for the few, said Jimmy. A fair society and all those who search for that dream and at the end of the rainbow will find. I highly crowded thought, I suggested, and I can say with all his hesitation that his particular class of summer 1939, less than a decade removed from the beginning of our terrible national depression. This class of summer 39 is more rich and with courage, talent, and love than any class it has been my pleasure to witness. The mothers, fathers, relatives applaud. Will it, a few of the students joining in class of summer 1939. I'm proud of your future. I'm sure of your future. I send you out now to your great adventure. Most of them were headed over the USA sea, to leave the non-working life for more years, and I send my prayer and blessing with you. The honor student received their diplomas. First of the camp, A. Martinson was called. He got his. He applauded. Where's he gonna end up? Jimmy asked. Cost accountant in an auto parts manufacturing concern somewhere near Gardena, California. I left them job, said Jimmy. I left them wife, I added. If you will never be miserable or happy. An obedient man, a Brown, a Steve, a Wim. When the other student had been taking care of the vegan on us, I felt uncomfortable sitting there. I felt like working out. Henry Chinaski was called. Public servant, I told Jimmy. I walked up to and crossed the stage, took the diploma, shook the principal's hand. It felt slime in the inside of a dirty fish bowl. 2 years later, he would be exposed as an embezzler of school funds. He was to be tried, convicted, and jailed. I passed Mortensen in the honor group as I went back to my seat. He looked over and gave me the finger, so only I could see it. That got me. I was so unexpected. I walked back and sat down next to Jimmy. Mortensen gave me the finger. No, I don't believe it. Son of a bitch, he spoiled my day. No, not that it was worth fuck anyhow, but he's really grazed it over now. I can't believe he had the guts to finger you. It's not like him. Do you think he's getting some coaching? I don't know what to think. He knows that I can bust him in half without even inhaling. Bust him. But don't you see he's won? It's the way he surprised me. And you got to do this kick he has up and down. Do you think that some of us learned some things reading all those books? I know there's nothing in it because I read every fourth page. Jimmy Hatcher, his name was called. Price, he said. Poor farmer, I said. Jimmy went up and got his. I applauded loudly. Anybody who could and live with a mother like he deserves some accolade. He came back and we sat watching all the golden boys and girls go up and get theirs. You can't blame them for rich, being rich, Jimmy said. No, I blame the fucking parents and their grandparents, said Jimmy. Yes, I'd be happy to take their news cars and their pretty girlfriends, and I wouldn't give a fuck about anything like social justice. Yeah, said Jimmy. I guess the only time most people think about injustice is when it happens to them. The golden boys and girls went on parading across the stage. I sat there wondering whether to punch. Maybe or not, I could see him floating on the sidewalk, still in his cap and gown, the victim of my right cross, and the pretty girl screaming, thinking, thinking, my God, this Chinaski guy must be a bull of the springs. The, on the other hand, Avi wasn't much. He was hardly there. I wouldn't take anything to punch him out. I decided not to do it. I had already broken his arm and his parents hadn't. So man, finally, if I busted his head, they would surely go ahead and sweat. And they would take my old man's last copper. Not that I would, man. It was my mother. She would suffer in a false way, senselessly, and without reason. Then the ceremony was over. The students left their seats and filed out, hugging, embracing. I saw my parents waiting. They walked up the then stood about 4 feet away. Let's get out of here, I said.